Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back. Today we are celebrating the fabulous Ginger. She is Ginger's Corner on YouTube, and she has reached 3,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel, which is so awesome and so very well deserved. She does a ton of things on her channel, so please go check her out. She does participate in 30 Days of Sketches with me, and she does swaps, and she is just a ray of sunshine. You cannot watch her videos without smiling. So please go check her out, give her some love, and she is having a little giveaway for this hop. So you definitely need to go check out her channel so you can find out all the details. All she asks for us to do is to create something, anything, using scraps. And I just created a layout where I punched a bunch of holes. I didn't punch holes, I punched circles. And then I cut them in half because I was doing a kind of banner. And so I have a bunch more left. And I thought I would work with these. I don't know what I'm going to do. It is still technically May, so I might try to scroll through her collection of layouts and see if there's anything that kind of sparks an idea for me so I can scrap lift her and get in one last scrap lift for the month. But anyways, I'm very excited, and a big old congratulations to Ginger, and let's get creating something. But these are my scraps. This is what we're working with. Cocoa Vanilla Studio Happiness Collection, just in case you're wondering. There is going to be links down below and or a playlist. I'm not sure which one, but they will be down below for you. Let's get going.
As I started, I figured the first thing I could do was just stitch. I had no plans. I didn't actually end up going and finding a layout to scrap lift today. I'm just kind of playing off of what I have. They all have an edge to them, a straight edge to them, and I figured why not line them up and use them as a border for the layout. That's a great way to use them up. A nice pop of color. It works. The stitching part, that was just some random thing. I had my sewing machine out for something else, and I didn't feel like creating, but I was like, let's see if I can do something kind of cool with stitching. And all I came up with was creating a straight stitch down and then rotating the paper and curving my paper as it went back up. And I just did 3 of them, and that's all. I then go into my clear stickers. These are from a bunch of different collections. So we've got the Midnight collection, we have Happiness. I believe there's another one as well. I'm just trying to use these up, and so I'm placing them all down where I think they're gonna work. I do end up using the one you see me holding right now, that one from Happiness collection. I killed that one, which is really exciting for me because, yeah, I have a lot of it. No plan on anything else. This is kind of all I got for the one day. I walk away from this after I did this. I did this at night one night, and I'm like, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll have to figure out the rest of it. Not sure where I want to go from it. I am looking at it in the end with it all being done, thinking that I probably should have gone in and stitched the outside of the circles because I did stitching on the inside. I feel like I need to go back and stitch an outline on the outside. So I might do that. We'll see. We'll see if I make up time for that. Anyways, as I'm looking through this, I was talking to Moira, and I'm like, I still need to do my last letter for the Scrappy Challenge that we do and we host over on our Spending Freeze Facebook group. And I had pulled the letter U for the month, which is for unexpected. I'm like, I really should try and combine these. And what I came up with is for unexpected, because this is a very bright and fun and playful layout. And normally I would probably grab some summer layout photos or spring photos or something. I'm going to grab winter photos, which for me is a very unexpected thing to do with this collection. I would not have gone there, wouldn't have saw this collection and been like, I have a bunch of winter photos to scrap with it. Maybe you would. My brain didn't do that. And that's how I'm going to tie in this unexpected idea. I'm also going to take this pattern paper that has all the frames. I had used a bit of it to punch some of the circles with, and I had a few of these frames left over, so I cut them out. Thought, that would be a great way to, add some photos or some shaker pockets or something. I went ahead and I did that. And together, it's all going to come together into this really neat layout that I think without this challenge, I probably would never have done, which is one thing I love about hops and creating with other people's challenges and kind of stretching outside of your comfort zone. You create things you don't necessarily think you would have. So I'm loving that. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I grabbed some sequins. This is not the sequin mix I'm actually going to end up using, but I thought about like making 3 sequin shakers and then photos on the other ones. But once I grabbed my photos and figured out what I wanted to do, I grabbed a photo of each one of my family members, including Dozer, our cat, and so I left room for just one shaker pocket. And switching into a winter theme, I grabbed a sequin mix from my stash that had some snowflakes in it. And this is, I think, quite an old mix, so it wouldn't be available in the shop anymore. However, that being said, if you are interested in purchasing some sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps, you can use my code Christy15 and it will give you 15% off in the shop if you are so interested. Here are my photos. I'm going to pick one for each little frame there. And yes, there's a photo of Sean and I together. It's a very cute photo, but I'm just going to focus in on Sean there because it's a really good photo of him. And I love a good photo of Sean. He's really good. He lets me take pictures of him. He doesn't complain, but he's not one to be like, hey, take my picture. So when I have a good one, I really like to highlight it. And he's even smiling a bit, which is awesome because he was being a good sport and taking a photo with me. And the one of me, because I'm the one taking the photo, I don't know if you have this problem with selfies, and maybe this is why you don't take selfies, because I have the issue too. But sometimes when you're super close in, your face, it looks bigger than it should. And my problem isn't even my face, it's my chin. I feel like my chin looks like 5 times larger than it normally is when I look in the mirror. So it was fine. And I still kept the photo. I liked the photo. I posted the photo, but I was okay with cutting myself out of it and just focusing in on Sean. So I did have to mention that because I thought it was funny. And I love all of these photos. This was a snow day in February. It might have been the day before Sean's birthday, actually. So it snowed late February. His birthday is the 27th. And yeah, we don't normally get snow that late into the year. This year was it's, the way the world is, I guess. And so we had a snow day for his birthday, which was kind of cool, I guess. But I got these photos of each one of the kids, and they were all just so good. I don't know how I managed to take them, but I just really loved each photo of each individual child. And I was going to do a whole separate type of layout for it, but this is great. It hones in on all of us, and we can just document the late snowfall. Like I said, even got Dozer, our cat, in there, which is super exciting because we adopted Dozer just a few days before Sean's birthday, and then it snowed. So he came into our house, got comfortable, and then was like, what's going on outside? And it was just really neat. So it's exciting. It's exciting to have another layout with Dozer in it. This is the second one I've done this month, and that makes me happy to be able to get him documented into our albums. I used those clear stickers to type in everyday fun moments, but then of course now I have snow photos, so I wanted to put in the snow, and I just grabbed an alpha. I didn't have a T, so I had to Frankenstein one up, which was fine. I just used an F that I then cut the bottom half off, and then it creates the top of the T. It works really great if you ever need help with that. Fs, if you have multiples of them, it's a great one to do it with. And then I'm now just debating, do I need to add a few more things? What should I do? I'm pretty happy with how it turns out. I'm to the point now where if I actually added anything more, it would be too much. So we're going to let it go. We're going to be happy with it. I'm going to bring it up close for you to see, but this is my layout. So thanks so much for spending some time with me. Congratulations, Ginger. Make sure you check out the links down below, and I hope everyone had a fabulous May and has fun scrapping in June. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.